Are you jiggered? Yes, he's jiggered already. I reckon I've got 2 miles to walk because I'm going to collect my car. Thank you very much for your thumbs up, whoever did that. See, I do spot some things. I sound like a proper out of breath old bloke, don't I? That's because I am. I'm still sort of recovering a bit from my gallbladder surgery. It sounds like a big deal, doesn't it? But it ain't anymore. Ryan Utley. Can you see where I am? I'm walking to get my car from roundabout, which is like, what is it, about 1.5 miles or something? The most exercise I've done in a week and a half. Although I did have 2 bottles of Prosecco a couple of days ago. That were quite energetic. Did you play footy this week? You're going the wrong way. Oh no, I'm going to Vauxhall Garage. Did Vets have a game? I'm fat as shite at the minute. That's because you've been party holidaying. Anyway, I had my gallbladder out, Ryan, so I can be an athlete again after this. But I'll have to be doing a few runs up Nab End because I'm in pain. No, didn't keep it in a jar. Last thing on my mind. I've got enough shit in my house. I don't know where. I'll be bringing it up, it'll be in a cupboard, and then someone will find it 100 years later and go, the fuck was up with this guy? The guy across from me said he was going to keep it. I'm like, no, thank you, that's disgusting. Anyway, baby Jesus has come in and fucking eat it. I'm like, oh, what's that? It's painful though. First 3 days afterwards is really bad. I had it in a jar, then strategically left in a place to weird people out. Yeah, I don't know. It is like when they bring it out, it's complete, isn't it? I tested myself last Thursday, right? So I had it done on Monday, and to Jackson's Field. What I feel like I need to roll a tyre down into the canal. So I had it done on Monday, and Wednesday and Thursday were really painful. And on Wednesday night, I thought, right, well now it's time to try it. So I had cheese on crackers in garden. I had one, and I sat there and waited for 30 minutes. I'm like, yep, I'm not feeling sick yet. And stomach's not blowing up. Well, it was massive anyway. And then it was alright after 30 minutes. So I had 8 of them. And ate them all up. And a bottle of Prosecco. And I woke up on Friday feeling like tits. Hello, field. No cows, look. Last time I came through here, we're like proper stalked by cows. Thought we were going to get cow attacked. I once ran away from home, got halfway down Jackson's Field, got over here, went home for a cheese sandwich and a bag of beefy Seafbrooks. I can have cheese sandwiches now. Get in! So now I'm booking all-inclusive holiday and I'm going to smash the tits out of it. Where did you live then? Look at that football pitch down there, that underused football pitch. Bradley Road. Boy, born into money you were. Born with a silver spoon, Ryan. But there's a massive cow in that field there. Look at the size on that. Proper giving me dead eyes. Matthew Coombs, hello. Mum and Dad both had 3 jobs. Get in. Proper Cobbydale that. I asked you if you'd go to London. Oh yeah, I don't like London, Matthew. We don't live anywhere near London. We live in Yorkshire. And look at Yorkshire, right? Look how good it looks. And how countryside it is. And there's no reason for us to ever think about going to London. It's the last thing on our mind. You went over a week to London. I went a couple of months ago, actually. Did you go on tube a lot? You know, you tap in and out with your card. I did 30 train journeys, and I thought, this is going to be hundreds of pounds. It was £8. Decent tube system, yeah. Why don't you like London? Oh, it's a northern thing, right? It's not that we don't like London. It's Londoners we don't like. Because they think they're it and they're loud. But guess what? They're not it. We're it. And they're beneath us. Look, Matthew. This is where we live. Look how nice it is. The green fields of Yorkshire. And here's a canal. Do you have a canal where you live? We're pretty posh, like. We didn't have a canal when we first moved here, so we built one. How good are we? Hi. Beautiful countryside it is. London is a good place. You get pizza there. Well, I know we are northern, but we also still have pizza. You know, we're not that backwards. Anyway, Londoners stole pizza from Italy. We drink everything else. They do drink shandy, and we call them, Matthew, we call them shandy supping puffs, and they don't like that. And their beer is flat. It doesn't have bubbles in it, which is totally wrong. Even the Dutch put bubbles in their beer. They have a little man, and his whole job is just to get the bubbles out of a jar, put them in with tweezers. Like 300 per bottle or something like that. Don't you think it's like 80 in England? What degrees? I don't know what that is, but it seems like it's about, it's not right hot today, it's like 18 degrees or something. What time is it? Oh, I've got half an hour to get to bloody that roundabout, and I can't run yet. I've got to shift on a little bit, aren't I? When I took it this morning, I went and sat in petrol station, and I made a call to my mobile phone company, which is serious hard work. And then I went to Van on Edge Canal, and I got me a Coke and a sandwich. And then after I'd had my Coke and my sandwich, I got well greedy because I can eat what I want now. So I got myself a right big fucking massive cake, and I got myself a coffee. And then my stomach's not settled yet, so I had to proper walk home with a right shifty on so I didn't poo my kegs. That's a bit Yorkshire, innit? Poo my kegs. There you go. Clink clank. Is that a new gate? It is a new gate. It's been there about a year though. It was put there in COVID. Get God to go to Hong Kong. I think I'm going to King Kong next week. No, not next week, I mean next year. Don't know how much you're supposed to video of it. Oh, yeah, of course you'll be allowed. Them buggers have never got cameras out of their hands, have they? Whoa, had a bit of a wobble. Watch where you're going. I ran through there about a month ago, never noticed. Oh, they close it when they're shifting cows up for milking, and then keep it closed until they put them back in field, so that they can go down to the field easily while they trample people with dogs for fun. Alright, hiya. Can I call you at 2 AM? You can, but I won't be answering that. Wave at the water gypsies. Oh yeah, they're up here, aren't they? Do you reckon they have to pay? Whoa. Do you reckon they pay like rates, water rates, or not water rates? Like what's it called? Like mooring rates? Probably don't, do they? For living free. Imagine if you got all your wage every month and you didn't have any bills at all to pay out. It's like safari, innit? Look. Come on then. They have to pay more in, yeah. If you walk up behind it, you know, and you walk uphill towards Top Road, behind it there's like a little pod camp glamping area. And also, God, I'm heading to England in January, so I might meet you in life sometime. Yeah, it's a small place. No, it won't be not, will it? Shipping the water into them. We've got solar panels. All that money just goes in their pocket. They won't work, will they? Dossers. Defo dossers. Man, it's still warm. And they won't have bank accounts because they're dossers. They'll just hide it under the mattresses. Can you steal a train in London for free? Can you steal a train in London for free? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I do. I live between, sort of central to between the Queen's House and Edinburgh, like dead centre. You'll see me, just be stood around on my land. And Ryan only lives about a mile away from me, so you'll see him as well. He'll be stood there. Hiya. Alright. Move to the posh. Oh, you're in now. You better tell Dan what Nav End looks like. Did we know her? No, I didn't know her. Off Cumden. No, if we see anybody we know, I'll show you. When I was at Van this morning, having me food, there were like 4 people in from Cobby Land, all going, "Oh, what are you doing? You don't have a job?" I'm like, "Yeah, I live near New York." All right, we live near proper York. Yeah, well, I'm gonna next week I'm going to start driving car up to Nab End and then do like a couple up and down hills, get myself fit, get rid of my weight. Now I can eat proper food. It's been well weird. You not in Yorkshire, you live in London. Oh no, we live in Yorkshire. What if it was 1050C in London? Oh no, we'd die. Matthew, if it gets to like 20 degrees in UK, then global warming's happening and everybody's got to batten down hatches. We have to put his umbrellas up outside, drink more water, then we're not allowed to use water. Panic kicks in at 20C. Ran Murder Mile just before. Oh man, Murder Mile's grim, innit? I'd never be able to get back to being able to run that ever again. But I can get up. I can run up Murder Mile, not Murder Mile, Nab End, I think, from roadside. I reckon I'll start off getting like 3 in, and then I reckon I'll just get sort of build up to about 10 a night. That seems odd, doesn't it? Chase him? You were a little woman. You're a little woman with an headband on. Chaser then. I can't run yet. I went in gym on bike over there, and I did 1 hour on bike, and then I did 15 minutes on cross trainer thing, and then I come home. I was out like a light. It says though, it says you're going to be tired for 4 weeks. Look, kite. Oh no, it's going to be a tree. Look, there it is. Big kite in Jacksonville. Look. See more of them this summer. Are you at work or are you finished? Lucy, look sir. Why are you walking? I dropped my car off this morning to get it fixed. They call it diagnostics, and that to me means nothing. London, the UK gets too hot. It needs to cool down. Only because they're southern wusses. Setting off back in a minute. I haven't been anywhere today. I've been dropped my car in, had something to eat, walked back home, did some boring computer stuff, and then walked back here. Why does your car always break? It's the new car, right? I just thought it was just not a powerful car. I thought I'm happy with it because it's big and like spacious and a bit luxury, and I thought that's all right. And then I got on bypass. Thought I've found a sports button. Wonder what that does. And it goes sports engaging, and it does nothing. Which made me think there's something wrong with car. So I took it back and I went, this is a problem. Right mate, see you later. Matthew, Lucy got not hypothermia, the other one, actually in hospital, and she nearly died, but she didn't, because really deep down in her heart she's northern. It's a bit hard as feck. And when we get up here to this next bridge, there's a gypsy community living in barges on the other side of canal. I'll show you them. They live for virtually nothing. And that's what I was saying. Imagine if all money you earn just went in your pocket and you paid like £10 rent a month. Imagine that. I won't be able to spend it. I'll be on holiday all the time. Do you remember when you used to get a 2-week holiday for like 400 quid? Or 300 quid I once went on a 2-week holiday for. All inclusive. And I thought, if I didn't have to work and I still got that money, I could live here without working. And that pneumonia, that's it. Pneumonia. My mate got hypothermia. And got, I think it's quite similar in the way you can get water on your lungs and stuff. Man, if I sound out of puff, it's because I'm absolutely knackered. Hey Lucy, you know about, like I said about my crypto coin, squirrel or a rat? I'm 250 quid down on my crypto coin. So 2 weeks ago I bought gold. Bought a load of gold. I'm 40 quid down on gold. It's like I'm just giving money away. But imagine if it was 43c in Yorkshire. Yeah, that'd be too much for us. The other week it got to 38, which were too much. See if we can find that rat. Or squirrel. Don't like rats. I remember it cost me £500 for a week to go. Oh, Disneyland Paris. I can't imagine anything worse. Fucking hell. Disneyland Paris. I've been to Paris on its own. Paris on its own's the toilet. Oh, sorry, there's them boats. They live over there, them lot. Got a bit of decking area behind it, and we'll sit and have a little barbecue on a night, which is cool. How's gold? Oh no, shit. Oil's crashing a bit, right? Because it's balanced on whether the Saudis decide to hire.
So much hard.
It's balanced on whether the Saudis decide to go full on nuclear and turn the back on oil, which eventually they're going to have to do. And if they turn their back on oil's not going to be worth anything, although it's dropping now, and that ain't going to happen, definitely not for the next 5 years. And they just issued the highest profit margins that they've ever had in history, and oil's low now, so you're right, now is the time to buy oil. Gold shit though, it's proper crashing. Well, it has crashed, but it's barely a commodity, it's a luxury, so it will go back up. And in July, God, this is boring, isn't it, Lucy? In July this year, gold was at its most expensive, and it'll go back to that. We've received your order. Good, thank you very much. Alright. So when everybody stops using fuel for the cars, I know, when there's everybody stops using fuel for the cars, oil's going to have to be more expensive, because Arabs will still want to make their money. So like lube and stuff like that is going to be mega bucks until mainstream there's a synthetic pretend oil, which I bet there already is, isn't there? Somebody said they're making fuel out of wheat. Wild art. Nacker Noos. Really, it is Nacker Noos. My cousin, when he was a kid, used to call his underpants his Nacker Noos. Have you got 2 channels now? loop. I used to call it Nacker years ago, and he spoke right fast with his stutter. I was going, Mum, where's my Nacker Noos? And we just all fall about laughing. Like, he calls his underpants his Nacker Noos. When you get down here, there's a coffee bar, right? It's an outdoor coffee van, and it's run by these two guys that are proper lovely. And so, if we want a bit of a walk, we'll wander out here and get ourselves sat in their little coffee bar. So this morning, one of the guys were handing out hugs. I was like, oh, no mate, I'm alright for hugs, tar. A little bit flamboyant they are. Love it. Yeah, so I've been on oil. Absolutely welcome, sir. I've been on oil, Amazon, gold, copper. What else have I done? Oh, I did Tesla for a bit. That's a right load. Waste of time. Yeah, and I'm not a millionaire still, but I was at one point on 59% up. If you work out being 59% up every month on like 140 quid, what would that be at end of year? I bet it's, let me calculate it in my massive brain. Oh no, it's massive, it's thousands. That's not going to happen, is it? Thousands and thousands up it would be. Like near 20 grand, I think. Get your calculators out. What time is it? 47. I've got 13 minutes to get right over there before this place shuts. So heads down, eh? I don't know if you can see I've speeded up now. I'm like, I haven't walked here for no. No, it's not. 5252. It can't be. It must be more than that. If you start off with £143 and then you're 50% up every single month for 12 months. So you calculate 143 plus 50%, and then whatever that is, whatever your answer is there, you do that plus 50%, and you keep doing that 12 times. It must be, I'm thinking £20,000. So I might be wrong. It's definitely more than that though, because if you just do it once, it's at least, well, it's over £200 first time. Mathematics. You know, when you go to school now, you're allowed to use a calculator in your maths exam. What's the point? Before you get it, they'll be allowing you to ask Google answers. There's Rosie and Jim there in that barge window, look. Can you see them? They're there. And there's a little coffee van that we come to when we go for a little walk. Sometimes come on, have a little walk, have a coffee, and then there's a pub round corner. Get smashed. Get smashed. Just doing it once. Repeat the numbers please. Right, it was, I'm 59% up on £143. So it's 59, if I did 59% up every month for 12 months, to go. 10 minutes now. Walk down past pub and of course main road. Look, they've got a lovely place. £2,574. So that's me absolutely miles out then, isn't it? You're doing it right, aren't you? So 59% up on £143. Then whatever that answer is, which might be 200 quid, 59% up on that. I'm disappointed with that figure. Although it is a massive improvement, but it's not that I can't retire off that, can I? Well annoyed. Still though, that money, that would get me a holiday for two of us for 2 weeks somewhere fairly decent. Alright, dog. This is a nice village, isn't it? Look at big church there. Went to have been at a wedding in there. I've been to 2 weddings in there. Sorry, pretty sure the maths is right though. Gutted. You should have lied. Should have lied and said it's £25,000, God, and I'd be like, yes. Give me something to believe in. Oh, give me a look on it. Hey up, you're right. Shirley Rodriguez, how are you doing? Carolina Diamond, hello. Yeah, you should have lied. There's still time for you to lie. There's still time for you to lie. Come back and say, oh no, I'm wrong. It's £2.5 million. And then I'll promise you something. There you go, £750,000. I knew I were right. I knew it was a lot more than I was making out. Well, I'll tell you what, when I cash that in at the end of the year, I'll buy you a car. Not an expensive one, don't kick ass out of it, but like somewhat comfortable, reliable and economical. I like to see it. It is a nice place. Let's see that pub there. It was shut for ages and it keeps shutting and opening. It's proper lovely though. You come and sit outside there and get smashed off your jugs, and then when you're drunk, it's only £3 to get home in a taxi anywhere in the world. Can't have these anymore, Mitsubishis. They don't send Mitsubishis to UK anymore. There's no more parts, and alright, and there's not going to be any dealerships either, so that's annoying. Because before I got this car, that what car I was going to buy. When I got to garage, he said, don't buy that. I'm like, what? You what, mate? And he said, don't buy them because it'll be expensive and you can't get any parts for it, and all garages are disappearing. And they're not sending any more Mitsubishis to the United Kingdom of England. And I said to him, shit, that's what I wanted to buy. And he said, and if you're using a diesel vehicle, they'll be chasing you down the streets with lit torches at the minute. Because nobody likes diesel, because everybody's a wet fanny. Yeah, no, it's just at UK as well. Honestly, Carolina, you can buy them anywhere else in the world, just not in UK. Because they got sold on because we left Europe. Well, guess what? We're not bothered because we wanted to leave Europe. And if that means sacrificing your cars, eat my turd. That's what we'll do. That's what I'm gonna do. This is where you used to come and have a fag when you were skiving school. Come and hide under here. Look. Good, innit? Mitsubishi's had Japanese junk. I loved mine. Proper loved mine. It was a right machine. Right, I'm gonna have to go because I've got to get my car. Thank you very much for coming to say hello, and I'll see you all later. Amen.